The language is Arabic, despite every second person understands and speaks English. And the religion is Islam, but again, all other religions are commonly welcomed and tolerated among the nation. As well, we have got two seasons, the summer and winter. The summer starts from May to August, and winter from September to April. But to me personally, if you do ask, the summer starts from March until October. Because by the noon time, as soon as the March arrives, you will start feeling the heat and it will carry on until the October. For example, back in July we had 48 degrees Celsius. In Fahrenheit approximately 114, and the humidity was 80-85%, which was a bit problematic to be outside. And this is the reason the life in Qatar starts in the evenings. When the sun goes down, the people will be as close to the sunset time. And in the winter time, temperature goes down up to 24-26 degrees Celsius, and it's dry heat. You can easily walk outside with no trouble. And in fact, during the winter time we are quite busy. We do host different international events, especially the sporting events. We have completed the Asian Cup back in February, as well the international tennis tournament among the ladies and gentlemen, the ExxonMobil and the Total Energies were here, as well the Arabian Horse Championship. And today we are starting the Formula 1, the Grand Prix. It's going to be a bit exciting weekend. As well as you might know, in 2022 we have hosted the biggest event of the world, which is the FIFA World Cup. And for the FIFA World Cup, we have spent $220 billion. And we have built several 5-star hotels, residential towers, the shopping malls, as well as 8 stadiums, which are all dedicated for the FIFA World Cup. For example, the entire area, the zone we're driving with you right now, has been named after the stadium 974, which is approaching soon, and that will be on your right hand side shortly. And you might be wondering why we have given the name as the 974. So the first reason is the dialing code of Qatar is +974. And secondly, the entire stadium has been built by 974 recycled shipping containers. Inside the containers we have the seatings, and the capacity is 40,000 spectators. And we have hosted 8 games at this stadium. The Poland with Argentina, as well as South Korea with Brazil. We have played at this stadium. And now we have started to dismantle all the containers, and they will be donated as a charity to the countries who are in need in hosting a sporting event in the future. On your right hand side you're seeing the Rixos Golf Hotel. It's the first 5-star all-inclusive hotel that we have opened for the FIFA World Cup. And shortly on your right hand side you will find the Shark Village Resort and Spa. Is one of the oldest 5-star hotels here in Doha. As you can see, the entire architecture of the hotel reminds us toddler-sized Qatari villages as they have been living in the past, and it's facing the modern part of Doha. In general, Qatar has got 2 parts, the old and the modern. Right now in the old part of Doha, where the actual country has started to expand initially. And you will be passing by the modern part as well. And you may imagine a few decades ago, Qatar was in a plain desert, and today, thanks to the oil and the gas, Qatar is one of the richest countries in the entire world, as well as one of the safest. The crime rate here, I would say, is almost a 0. And now on your left hand side you're seeing the most astonishing architecture of the world-renowned French architect, Jean Nouvel, and this is our National Museum of Qatar. We have opened the museum to the general public in 2019. It has got 11 galleries inside, and it talks about past, present and the future of Qatar. As we can see, the architecture is quite interesting and unique. The architect, Jean Nouvel, he got inspired by the desert rose. The desert rose is a crystal mineral formation which you can find only in Qatar's areas. At the same time, those interlocking discs, they do protect the interior of the museum as well, visitors from sun and heat. And on your right hand side you're seeing the fish market. The place gets more busier early morning as well in the evenings. And the flag plaza is on your right hand side. Here we have got 119 flags, and these flags are raised to bring the friendship as well, mutual understanding among the nations during the FIFA World Cup. And they do represent their own embassies here in Qatar. Given the capital of Qatar is the first largest city, and we have got our second biggest city called Al-Bakr. Al-Bakr is mainly a residential area with some private Qatari houses, and it's on the north and east part of Doha. It's about 20 minutes ride from here. And the weekends in Qatar, they do fall for Friday and Saturdays, and the actual working week starts from Sunday to Thursday. The majority of the ministries, the government offices, they start working from 6 a.m. in the morning until the 2:30 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon due to the high temperature during the daytime. And this is the reason as well we do know more time to be outside just to avoid the traffic hours. And by the evening time, close to 4 and 5, you will get to see more people as the temperature allows us to go out. But now the winter is quite good with the temperature, and with so many events, the people will be out close to the evening time. On your right hand side you're seeing some greener area. This is the park of the Museum of Islamic Art, and the Museum of Islamic Art is on your right hand side in a geometric design. It has been designed by the late Chinese American architect I.M. Pei, and this was his final project. The museum talks about the religion Islam from the ancient to the modern times with 18 galleries inside. So dear guests, you'll have the photo stop here. You don't have to collect your bags, it is absolutely safe. We will be back after 10 minutes. So right now the local time is 8:10 in the morning. You will be back by 8:20.
Jada. Ah.